Alright, hello everybody and welcome to another session of butterfly soup. So let's get started because I'm itching to play this because this was really fun the last time around. Hello. Oh, let me see. Press this button here and then make sure I see the chat and then let's go. Okay. So I think the last time we finished like Dia's episode kind of a thingy. Now it's somebody else, but I don't remember who, but we'll figure out. Problem 1. Blah 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 blah. Power 7 times 393 is less than 3, question mark. Well, what is this? Well, it is math. Kind of. I can't read the test paper. Oh. Surely it's not infinity at least. Oh, I guess you could like call the teacher or something if this happens. Let's use this, I guess. Oh, that doesn't look any better. I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm going to fail. All my hard work up until now was for nothing. Or maybe this is just a dream, like this is typical behavior, I think. Wake up. What? Wake up? Well, I guess so. Dia looks very concerned. I had a nightmare. That was silly. It wasn't even real. Sorry, feel better. She presents Noel with a poorly wrapped, lumpy gift almost as big as she is. Happy birthday. Despite Dia's best efforts, several spots on the gift aren't properly covered with the wrapping paper, and Noel can see clearly what's inside. I appreciate your kindness. May I open it here? Dia nods eagerly. Noel unwraps the present and pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant bright green snake plush. No, I guess it's not like a worst kind of present. Snake though. Well, I guess snakes can be nice too. His name is Snakey. Look at how he's striped. Now looks, indeed, he is striped. He's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers and a sister. You bought this for me. I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. I chose him because it reminds me of you. I guess like having, well, Well, kind of a poisonous tongue or something. It reminds her of me. How? I don't even like snakes, and stuffed animals are a useless waste of space. Yet against all logic, a lump forms on Noel's throat, impossible to swallow. Noel quickly stamps down all stupid emotions and focuses on organizing her thoughts. Thank you. He is green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. I will place him in my bedroom and preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. ... She looks happy. Warm and fuzzy feeling swells in Noel's chest. You're my favorite person. I think I may have developed some kind of attachment to you too. So I guess like Noel is also a robot. No. We should go on a vacation together someday when we grow up. Would be fun. That would be fun. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. Where? Maybe England. Can go to diagonal. ... Noel watches Daya's face drop as she silently goes through the 5 stages of grief, remembering most of the locations. Remembering most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real? Well, I guess so. We can at least see platform 9, 3 out of 4. They put a plague on it at King's Cross. No idea like what it actually is. Okay. What else do you want to see in England? Not much, I guess. All you can eat buffet. Surely, like the US has those too. They have those here too. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone thought like you, there would be no wars. Tia doesn't appear to know how to respond to this, so she just looks away and smiles slyly. Ooh. If we run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in our hotel room. What kind of vacation is that though? No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. Like when radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it, it's distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like... Noel watching a movie does shut up. This is not scientific. He can't do that. That's not how nuclear physics work. No, shut up. We can watch an educational nature documentary then, like Planet Earth. Oh, I like nature documentaries. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. We can skip the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. Suddenly, Dia starts climbing off the playground structure. Just remembered. Actually, Dia had been preparing to say this for the past 15 minutes. Want you to meet someone. Uh-oh. I made a new friend yesterday. Really? Who? Min? Uh, Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Sure. How can you not be sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will. When you become friends. Min is really nice. Gave me a seaweed sheet. Yeah, that is nice, I guess. Now I like where this is going. Like I know already that those two aren't going to get along. I have never seen you this excited over someone before. They must really be something. Dia looks like she agrees. This must be him, her. ... Instead of introducing them, Dia is just happily standing there in silence. The other girl, circles around Noelle, sizing her up. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Dia gave her. So you're Dia's best friend? You giraffe? What? I'll fight you. Excuse me? There can only be one of us. Or you know, like typical like children things, like you can only have one friend. Even though you can in reality have a lot. So we have the duel. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat. What? No. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I already said no. What was that all about? What an idiot. What does Dia see in someone that dumb? I don't understand. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A minus. A minus. Why not A? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. This boy was accepted into every single Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. Well, doesn't help though, like you can only go to one. Well, I guess you can go to them like one after another, probably, but what is the point? And what is like Ivy League anyway? Like I'm not sure. Like sure, some kind of prestigious schools, but why and what is the point? And what is like, what comes like after like Ivy League? Like what is the lower tier? Like is like grass league, and then the one lower from there is moss league or something. That's how it works. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it up in Noel's bedroom next to a poem her dad printed out. There is no success without hardship. Oh, there can be. Like if you're like born rich and then you can just like, well buy like some silly social media site and do like whatever. Can I go to the park with Dia this Saturday? What for? We are taking a walk around the lake. There's also Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Dia still be your friend if you say no? Yes, but I want to. Then there's no point. Well, at least like she cares that much, like she doesn't lose all her friends, but just mildly. Now that you have already established your friendship, you should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. Sure is good advice. Otherwise, you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. Well, I guess in this household, yeah, it is. Don't be controlled by your emotions. Oh, I see. That's where the robot thing comes from. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your tests at school. I already studied for them. All of them. I finished reading all my textbooks already twice. Did you do all the practice problems? I did all the practice problems. Haha, take that. There's nothing that could possibly be left for me to do. You could like clean the house and wash the dishes and take the trash and paint the walls and stuff like that. I'll buy next year's textbooks. You can get started on those then. Upset? No, girls have been a bit angrily hugging her giant snake plushie. Oh, it is there. Read next year's textbook. The Fox and the Grapes. The hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from a vine. He did his best to reach them by jumping as high as he could into the air. But it was all in vain, for they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying and walked away with an air of dignity and unconcern, remarking, I thought those grapes were ripe. I see now they are quite sour. Well, talk about being sour. Reading comprehension question. Yeah, by the way, like, we in Finland have the same saying too, but like they are about, like they have changed grapes into But I don't know what is the name of the berry, like it is like an orange berry that grows in trees and it is really sour. So I think the translation kind of missed the points here. Why doesn't the fox eat the grapes? Well, he couldn't reach them. Through the window, Noel can hear someone whiffing a badminton racket outside. Kid playing outside, sorry. It's okay. It sounds like they are playing badminton in the driveway without a net. They are probably in the dumb kids class. What does "it was all in vain" mean? Well, I guess it was useless. No. Oh my god, did you see that? They are both laughing. Stupid hooligans wasting their time. Having fun, huh? I'm above such petty unnecessities. You know, like the hooliganism is grapes and well, being here is being like a sour fox. They'll regret it when they are working at McDonald's someday. I hate sports anyway. I'm the real winner here. What's the message of the story? Well, I guess this one. 9th grade. Noel, you're up to bat. Noel grudgingly steps up to the plate. I hate sports. Why am I here? Garza is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noel as he winds up. Wake up. What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not. You are trying to confuse me and failing. Garza pitches the ball. Not a whole lot of options here. Through sheer luck, Noel manages to hit the ball. It pops straight up. Noel runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 2 broken legs. I got it. Krisa catches it in her mitt. The runner already on first base gives Noel a strange look when she runs up to it. Noel, you're out. Stop running, it's embarrassing. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But so? Why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? The rules of this game are really incomprehensible. Oh, not really. It's okay. Nice try. I don't need praise for failing. I'm not stupid. Noel grabs a mitt and joins Dia and the others on the field. We are taking turns batting. The one who isn't the batter or runner is defending on the field. It feels so odd to be doing this. I keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly, Dia whirs back. to avoid a bee flying at her face. Did that bee just try to sting you? Come back here, you bitch bee coward, I'm gonna fuck you up. Min moves indignantly between Dia and the bee. Dot 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 dot. Well, like, it is a stabber against the stabber, I guess. She's trying to protect Dia from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. Oh, that's not a good idea, really. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Dia takes off her hat and strikes the bee in midair with the bill of her cap. Okay. It falls to the ground dead. That is pretty powerful hit. Hit like insects don't die easily if you hit them mid-air because they are so light. Like if you use a fly swatter, well, there needs to be something to hit against. Well, depends on the speed of the impact, but probably hitting with the cap isn't enough. Mina beams at her with pure adoration in her eyes. When did you move back? About 2 weeks ago. Well, if we had any classes together, we'd have crossed paths way sooner. Does John CEO go here now too? No, he's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, less Asian school. Why would your parents put you in different schools? Well, probably because she's trouble. They didn't. I originally went to there too, but I got expelled. Okay, well that explains something. Expelled. How was Florida? You're not going to ask about the expelled part? No, probably he stabbed somebody. That's probably it. Horrible. How exactly? They don't have boba places there. I had to drink milkshakes. What that's crazy. And everyone was white. Are white people that bad? Did you see it like pull their eyes into slits and go ching song ting tong? Oh yeah, that is bad. Don't do that. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I had to get so good at beating people up. What the heck? That sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. I don't think so though. Far from it. Like, you know, the current political situation and the party is trying to get power in Finland, but I won't talk about that. Me too. But they showed us that cartoon every year in class where they time traveled when there's segregation. What happened? No, not much, I guess. Beats me. The next batter strikes out. This, who's acting as the catcher, returns the ball to Akarsa. Akarsa fumbles it and drops it on the mound. Everyone watches this approvingly as he scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. Well, yeah. A trick of the light. No, we clearly saw you mess up. It's Dia's turn at bat now. Dia hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. The ball shoots over everyone's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We are supposed to be on defense. Okay, but you have to admit that was sick. Nice one, Dia. It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Mincio, are you sure you want to use that? We have other bats that are closer to your... This one is fine. She hasn't even tried the other ones. But in general, people your size should use the 31-inch. No, I'm not some weakling. On the mound, Akarsa paces back and a thought as Min squares up in the batter's box. Are you trying to psych me out? I bet you can't eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah, I bet I can. No eating crayons while the club is in session, please. Oh, more like no eating crayons, period. Actually, no. How about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Oh, there comes the rivalry. Noel switches places with Akarsa on the mound. Bring it, you weak bitch. What are you insulting me for? We are on the same side now. No, we are not. What the heck are you talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team? Well, no, they don't. No. Everyone is shooting Noel appalled looks. No, you pitch against the enemy. Is the pitcher's goal not to let the batter get on base? Oh, I see. So that's why they pitch at such high velocity, so it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown. Well, yeah. Noel, have you never watched a baseball game before? Can you even name a single baseball team? Well, I can't really. Well, Sharks sounds like a team of some kind. But I'm not sure if it's like a baseball team. Oh, this is for sure not right. The 49ers. Krisa looks like she's about to cry. No, that's a football team. Oh, it is a team. Sounded like complete nonsense to me. Why would they call a football team like 49ers? Like sounds like they are just like some like middle-aged guys about to have a big birthday party next year. Is it? Well, how was I supposed to know? They are all pretty much the same. Min squares up in the batter's box. Throw the ball. I wonder if she can even throw it far enough. Noel throws the ball with all her might. It plops back down into the grass, not even halfway to Min. The hell was that? That throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noel. Get it together. Alright, I get it. I guess we'll count that as a ball. What? Oh, it is a ball? You didn't throw it through the strike zone. If you miss, it's a ball. If you throw 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for free. Well, I guess it's free pass then. Where is the strike zone exactly? Or where the batter is, I guess. It starts at the midpoint between the top of the batter's shoulders and the top of their pants. So if you don't wear like pants, then it will be easier to hit the ball because the zone is smaller, right? The bottom is lined at the hollow beneath the kneecap. Oh, I guess it doesn't help then. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest pair of pants you own? You have to be wearing a proper uniform pants to play official games. There's rules about that. If you wanna throw the game, but in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pants up really high. Like up to our armpits. That's not subtle at all. Assuming we play this the regular way, don't short people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since their bodies are smaller, yeah, it takes more precision to strike them out. By the way, the measurements are based on the batter's stance, not while they are standing straight up. Okay, I see. So if you curl up somehow, or if you lie on the ground, it will be easier. Knowing that, can't we just reduce the batting zone's volume to 0 by squatting down? Yep. That way any pitch they throw becomes a ball. I don't know if there's a rule against that, but if you do anything too weird, it will be considered poor sportsmanship. If it feels like the other people aren't playing fair, it won't be fun anymore. The umpire will probably stop you too. The what? Whenever something is not explicitly outlined in the rules, it's his call. Okay, are we done explaining now? Can we play baseball? Sure, I think we covered all the bases. Get it? Ah. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Krisa seems delighted that Noel is laughing at her joke. We had to make it crystal clear. I better pitch the ball before she says more. Noel hurls the ball with all her might. Well, probably doesn't change anything. It plops down in the grass in the exact same spot as last time. Yep. Tia raises her hand and looks at Krisa expectantly, like she's waiting to be called on. Yes, you can't just talk. You don't have to do that. Noel doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it that far. Oh yeah. That's a problem. No matter what position she plays, she's gonna have to throw it that far at some point. Well, good thing I'm not joining this club then. Problem solved. Alright, whatever. I'll pitch for now. Noel hands the ball over to Krisa and joins Akars and Dia back on the field. As Noel jogs up to them, Akarsa plucks a dandelion from the grass and presents it to her. If you were a flower, you would be a dandelion. This is literally a weed. Akarsa tries to blow the dandelion seeds into Noel's eyes. Stop that. Min smacks Krisa's pitch into the ground and takes off running. Tia tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it to Akarsa, who's manning first base now. I got it. Akarsa tries to catch it, but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Akarsa, you need to work on your catches. How? Why? You dropped the ball. What? That wasn't me. That was totally you. Everyone saw. Incredible. That must be a lookalike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed the parallel universe when Akarsa didn't catch the ball. But now you have crossed back over to the reality where I did catch it. That explains the memory discrepancy. It's the only logical explanation. Or you messed up and just won't admit it. Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Akarsa's mistake. Akarsa, you're up to bat. I'm ready. Akarsa twirls the bat behind her back, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog before springing back up in a dramatic pose. Is she going to do that every single time she goes up to bat? Knowing her, yes. My signature. You don't need a signature. Watch out. Huh. Akarsa batted the ball straight. No. I'll talk about doing that on purpose. Null flails her arm in a panicked attempt to catch the ball. She misses it. Krisa rushes in front of Noel and catches the ball. Thanks. No problem. Oops. That was ghost. It wasn't a ghost. It's Min's turn to pitch now. Krisa hands the ball over to her and heads over to the plate to bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up. Krisa's even taller than Dia, so she looks like she could hit it pretty far. Oh, this is like the point where you on purpose hit it like really short. Min clutches the ball in a claw-like grip. She brings her arm back and then forward, hard over the top, and lets go. As the ball approaches the plate, it does a little hop, like a hiccup. Krisa looks weirded out. She doesn't swing. The flutter is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball glances off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecap. What a... It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Seeing the ball coming at you without spinning. Yeah, I was like... Yeah, it was like just floating at me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looked normal to me. This returns the ball to Min. Min clutches it in the same messed up looking grip, rears up and lets another pitch go. Krisa misses it by a foot. It's a pitch you couldn't hit with your tennis racket. This has to twist in the weird angle to stop the ball in the dirt. A knuckleball, huh? What's that? It's a rare pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so its path is unpredictable. Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed. I'm not making it up. It operates on the same principle as a float serve in volleyball. Yeah, sure doesn't tell anything to me though. Or knuckleball in soccer, if you know that. I don't know. No, I don't know either of those. Okay, so when you pitch a ball normally, it spins like crazy, somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives a ball stability as it moves. If you can learn to throw a ball with minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great, because a lot of sports mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that due to the limitations of human reaction. What good hitters actually do is anticipate the ball's flight path based on cues they recognize from being in similar situations before in the past. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess its trajectory. But they can't do that against a knuckleball. That's right, a knuckler's trajectory is drastically different each time it's pitched. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so erratically that it's impossible to hit except through sheer luck. Well, why do they pitch in any other way then though? I still can't tell if you're making this all up as an excuse for why you suck. No, it's real. But you couldn't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you. And if it is real, then why doesn't everyone use it? It sounds practically game breaking. Yeah. Well, for one, knuckleball is one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball, if not the hardest. Yeah, but if you only need to know how to throw that, put a little too much spin on the ball, throw it just a little too fast, and you're basically serving up a meaty practice pitch that will get hit out of the park. And even at its best, a knuckler is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but that also means pitchers can't control it, and catchers can't catch it. When thrown right, even a min has no idea where it's going. They say throwing a knuckleball for a strike is like throwing a butterfly in the mailbox across the street. Even in the big leagues, catchers hate it. And if I let it get past me, it could lead to the batter or runner on base advancing. With the knuckleballer pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that runners on base will have an easier time stealing. It's a big pain. So basically, it's hard to throw right, it's hard to control even when you do throw it right, and it's punishing if you miss. Pretty much, no one trusts it. Knuckleball is the pitch of someone with nothing left to lose, and that's us. We can try things that no coach in their right mind would ever risk, because no one expects anything from us. So we might as well take advantage of that, right? Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll have fun. Fun? What kind of nonsense is this? Risa strikes out. The ball ricochets off Liz's mid and catches her bare hand, striking her thumb at a painful looking angle. Ow. Okay, time out. That looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb has turned a swollen purple. Are you okay? I'll live. Min, is this all you know how to throw? I can throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast. The knuckleball is kind of my specialty. I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over again and copied that. It's the only pitch I really practiced. That's so smart. Honing all your skills on an off-speed pitch, knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. Did your coach suggest it? No, I didn't have one. No one taught me anything, I taught myself. Huh? Then what made you decide to specialize knuckler? I chose it because it's hard to catch. Sure has nothing to do with promises in childhood or anything. So Gia has to be the one to catch it, since it will hurt everyone else. What kind of reason is that? She's so stupid, she unknowingly ended up doing something smart. Min, what do you mean by Dia having to catch it? Dia's immune to it because she's special. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Dia has been standing by, hopefully, for 5 minutes now, looking like she wants to say something. Dia, would you like to try catching in my place? Exclaims Max. Dia nods furiously. Then that settles it. Let's switch. Once Dia has strapped on all the gear, Min throws it again. Dia caught it. What? She sounds like Fox falling off the stage in Super Smash Bros. Melee. It sounds like what exactly? I knew it, Krisa was making it up. I'm never believing your lies again. We weren't lying. Dia just caught it again. See, Dia is amazing. Okay, that has to be a fluke. Calm down. You're the one who needs to calm down. They have managed to relieve another hitter together. Akarsa is up next. On her way to the plate, she tries to do the splits, fails, and sheepishly crawls back to her feet. That was my plan all along. I'm playing 4-dimensional chess. Yes, sure you are. God, I can't stand her. I want to push her off a cliff. But the shallow one, so she doesn't get hurt just to scare her. Mina winds up and throws another knuckler. It veers wildly up to the sky. Without hesitation, Dia rises out of her crouch and gloves it. What? That would have been a ball, but still. Is it really that surprising? Dia's always been good at spots. I'd be more shocked if she failed. No, but you don't understand. This goes beyond being good at sports. It's literally impossible. Akarsa swings and misses for the third time. She struck out. That was performance art. You can't make these excuses every time you mess up. Once Dia and Min have relieved the entire roster, Liz claps her hands together to get their attention. Alright everyone, let's end the meeting for today. What? Already? Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. Huh? They say time flies when you're having fun. But I wasn't having fun. I must have been so miserable that my mind wiped parts of my memory out. Yeah, sure. Let's head back inside. Okay, now they give the knives back, I guess. Dia, I'll erase you. Tss. Dia and Min tear off at top speed. After a bit, the others begin heading uphill as well, at a deliberately or reasonable pace. I haven't seen Dia this happy since the time the vending machine malfunctioned and gave her 2 KitKat bars instead of 1. Well, that's a reason to be kind of happy, I guess, but I don't know if it's super happy. Noelle suddenly tries to regulate her breathing rate so no one knows he's getting winded walking uphill. Hey Noelle. Thanks for putting up with us today. Sorry we sort of forced you to play. It wasn't the worst. I may find it in me to forgive you someday. Yeah, you did good. Couldn't touch the ball though. I did terrible. Okay, you did terrible. But you tried your best and that's what matters. It's not like everyone can be Dia. Don't worry so much and just have fun. It's not a competition. Right. Krisa pats Noelle on the head. Don't touch me. We really appreciate you pitching in. Yuck. Noelle tries to escape. She takes one step, steps on the muddy grass, and falls on her butt. Noelle. What are you doing, Noelle? Trying to win America's Funniest Home Video? Carissa, you pull her up. My hands are full. No. Noelle scrambles on her feet and follows the others up the bank as quickly as he can. Not very quickly. Hey, wait. Noelle. They are being nice to me to trick me into joining the club. I won't fall for it. Unlike some people, I have control over my emotions. Yeah, sure. I'll just ignore her. What was that? Min is picking herself off the ground. There's a Min-shaped dust imprint on the door now. Are you okay? The door was locked. You probably should have checked before ramming straight into it. Don't tell me what to do. Looks like we'll have to wait for Chris and Liz to unlock it. Min pulls a lighter out of her pocket and lights a cigarette. I thought she was trying to burn the door open. Are you serious? That's illegal. What the goddamn hell is your damage? I can't do anything without you calling it illegal. Because it is illegal. Even if it wasn't, what kind of idiot are you? Didn't you learn about the health effects of tobacco in school? It's just a bunch of statistics. Plenty of people smoke and don't die. Well, well, it is statistics, but still, statistics can be right too. What, you think you're better than the laws of probability? Yeah, I am. Go ahead and remove yourself from the gene pool then, I don't care. Hey Min, can I try smoking it? What? Have you lost your mind? Come on, aren't you curious? No. It's not like I'll get addicted just from one smoke. No, I don't know how it works, but no reason to try. Min holds out the cigarette for Akarsa. Here. Don't mind if I do. No. Noelle bats the cigarette out of Akarsa's hand. It lands in some dry pine needles and bursts into flames. Ah! Frenchman, what have you done? Shut up. Smokey the bear is crying right now. Only you can prevent forest fires. Oh shit. What do we do now? Pee on it. Are you stupid? Stop, drop and roll. You don't do that unless you're already on fire. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. This isn't helping. Silence falls over the group as they hear approaching footsteps on the other side of the wood divider. It sounds like Chris and Liz are slowly getting closer to the locker room. Hey, what are you guys screaming about? Nothing's wrong, so don't come in here. Is everything okay? Everything is fine. Where is the nearest fire extinguisher? The footsteps pause for a brief stunned moment before resuming with dramatically increased speed and urgency. Crap, we need to fix this. We should smother it. Someone used their jacket. What if the jacket gets burned? This is my favorite jacket, man. See. Okay, who likes her jacket the least? Me? Dia strips off her hoodie. Mina watches with extreme interest, but looks incredibly disappointed when she sees Dia is wearing a shirt underneath. Akarsa throws the jacket over the fire and stomps on it. Okay, I think we extinguished it. Teamwork. Dia picks her jacket up and shakes it out. Other than mud prints and Akarsa's flip-flops, it looks no worse for her. I can't believe Frenchman snapped and tried to commit arson. That's not what happened. Chris and Liz are here. What's that burnt smell? Dot. Who did it? It was Cherry. We are inventing a person now. Who the hell is Cherry? He's a guy? Black hair. Right, we all saw him. He did it. Dia nods helpfully. Dot. What are they? I somehow ended up playing baseball, got patted by some random upperclassman, and was interrogated over arson. They questioned us all separately, and our accounts on Jerry fell apart. Oh, no surprise there. In the end, they made us do push-ups as punishment. Can't even do any. I'm exhausted. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A. A. Why not A+? Noel's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. A CEO sold his company for over $1 billion and donated $200 million to UC Berkeley. There's a building at Berkeley named after him now. He's American born Chinese, just like you. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it up in Noel's bedroom next to the shelf gleaming with Noel's math competition trophies. Yeah, well, well, I'm sure there is somebody who doesn't have like a building named after her. Check your computer. Oh, the snake is still there. Did I miss in elementary school? According to Min, basically she's your childhood arch nemesis. And DSX. The arch nemesis part is accurate, but she's not DSX. That's ridiculous. Okay, she didn't use those exact words, but pretty much. That's impossible. They are both girls. It's more likely than you think. So, what do you mean so? I can't believe you have an arch nemesis. I didn't even know people had those in real life. How is this going to work? I don't understand what you're asking. Please revert the question. What are you going to do about Min? Nothing. She doesn't pose me any threat. Dia made her promise not to hurt me before. She's strictly limited to insulting and threatening me. All bark and no bite, so to speak. I'm probably actually the safest person in the school, as the only one with this kind of immunity. I'll just try my best to avoid her. She's friends with both Dia and me now. You gotta figure out how to deal with her sooner or later. No, I don't. My strategy has worked flawlessly all the way through elementary school. I like, by the way, like how like even like the writing style and well the picture and the name like reflect like your personality. Like well putting like a piano picture there and then writing with proper grammar and everything, and then well the other one is Konata and all sloppy text. Your strategy. The maybe if I ignore the problem it will go away strategy. I don't have a choice. You don't understand how stupid she really is. She's not just pretending to be dumb like you. She's dumb for real. She once carved her name into a desk, couldn't figure out how they caught her. Wait, hold up. Wait, I got it. Join the baseball club. Why? How does that solve anything? It doesn't. But trust me, it always works in the movies. Whenever two characters hate each other, if they end up in a situation where they are forced to work together, they come out of it as best friends forever. Yeah, sure. Well, I guess it can in some circumstances help, but I'm not sure about this case. More realistically, they go from enemies to worst enemies. It depends on like how like blockheaded they are. No, I'm calling it right now. We are going to miraculously set our differences aside and work as a team. Also, we win by one. Come on, Frenchman. One of us. No. Yes. Near the Eiffel Tower behind. Stop telling everyone I live inside the Eiffel Tower. Make your dreams into reality. This isn't my dream. Then what is? Doesn't bother you that everyone else our age gets to have fun? Like, bruh, where's my complicated relationship drama? Where's my reckless teen adventures? Well, I didn't have any of that either. I guess I'm kind of like Noel then. Don't you feel like you're missing out sitting at home alone all the time? Not really. No, because it will pay off in the future. But that also depends. But your youth is irreplaceable. Nah, it's overrated. Noel was invited to the baseball club group chat. That does. I'll just take a quick look and then quit, that's it. Oh, that's probably not going to work. Noel has entered the chat room. Hello. Why are you here? What are you gonna do? Use a parabola to calculate how to throw the ball? Parabola? You long a green bean? Green bean? The fuck? You stupid overachiever's Asian phobe loser stereotype. Overachieve. Big words for someone who will be attending community college and working at McDonald's. Guys, come on. Don't be like this. We can't be FFS. Look how much you have in common. Like literally nothing. Asian. Anger. But that much is true. And you both like Dia. Let's all sing the Barney song. I love you all. You love me. We are a happy family. Min has changed the group chat to fucking Noel. I don't like this group chat name. Suck it. Noel has changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Stop this. Guys, this is so immature. Well, like, I don't think you're an expert on being mature either. How about you compromise? What sort of compromise? How is that a compromise though? Thank you. How's this compromise if I didn't get anything? Well, okay. Nice. I take it back, this is unacceptable. Change it back. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. Obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth. Yes, so I hate you. Starts crying. I'm crying, you made me cry. If you don't change it, I'm not going to be your partner for school projects anymore. Damn. It was good while it lasted. I wonder if there's anything else left to figure out about baseball that no one else has yet. Like other strategies that would make us statistically more likely to win. Or weird other loopholes. Can we release multiple balls into the air to confuse our opponents? I think that would just confuse us too. What about advantages for batting? What if instead of bats we brought those yaoi paddles? Not sure what exactly. What's the yaoi paddle? Google it. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure, well, if you Google this, it's best to, well, wait until no one else is watching. In any case, they have rules about what kinds of bats you can use. Dude, this just gave me a great idea. Albert Einstein. Who exactly? Was that your idea? No, that's not it. It was my reward for being a genius. Or if she means of Albert Einstein, well, that's a little different. What if you break a bat in half and dual wield one half in each hand? Or even if you did, how would it help with batting? I don't think there would be any advantage doing this. We gotta try it, know for sure. For science. There's rules about damaged bats. If they break, they are removed from play without penalty. No. My plan is crumbling to pieces. Your plan was in pieces from the start. Rude. My backup plan is we could secretly replace Dia's bones with synthetic ones. But I don't think Dia is like the problem really there. I don't like this plan. What about nanomachines? I don't want nanomachines. Nanomachines are not even at the level where we can use them yet. It's still a theoretical field. Yeah, I remember like people were talking about them but nothing happened. What? I thought they made nano cars already. With wheels and everything. Just a moment, I'm googling it. I don't want nano cars. The Wikipedia page says the nano cars don't even have motors. They just have 4 wheels attached to an empty frame. Oh, not too useful, I guess. They don't do anything. Yeah, that looks super fragile too, so what is the point? Why the hell did they even create them? I don't know. They would just be floating around pointlessly inside Dia. For our purposes, gene therapy would be more practical. The technology is already used to treat muscle wasting disorders. We could use it to change Dia's gene expression and increase production of proteins to make her stronger. But why Dia though? Like you're the weak one. It would be totally undetectable by drug tests. Oh my god. I don't want gene therapy. It would be like doping but with your genes. Gene doping. Has anyone done this yet? I wouldn't know. I'm looking it up and dude, no one's ever done it. There aren't any regulations on it yet. I bet all the baseball people don't even know what it is. You could be a gene doping pioneer. Yeah, sure, but like why? You haven't even been here 10 minutes yet and you're already destroying baseball. I don't think this is the way we are supposed to do it. Guys. Oh my god. I looked up cyborg on Wikipedia and I found there's a man here. Since 2004, British artist Neil Harbison has a cyborg antenna implanted in his head that allows him to extend his perception of colors beyond the human visual spectrum through vibrations in his skull. Okay. His antenna was included within his 2004 passport photograph. It has been claimed to confirm his cyborg status. This is great. The claim to confirm cyborg status, it makes him sound so desperate. Right. Plus the design is ridiculously unfashionable, but yeah. You normally expect cyborgs to look cool and futuristic, but it's instead... yeah... You know, like, why to put it, like, to the back of the head? Like, that is has just some ahoge. It's even better when you remember this is from 2004. The black and white makes you think this is from the Great Depression or something. But it's actually just some weirdo with a really lame haircut. No, I hope the guy doesn't exist for real, because he's gonna be upset because of this game. He looks like he's planning to dangle a carrot on a string from the front. Like a donkey. Shut up, I'm losing it. It's only been 4 years. Not only is he still alive, but his current appearance is probably relatively unchanged. Well, it's a little longer now, but it's probably still as bad. This man is out there, existing in the same world we do, looking like this as we speak. Good. Whenever you're feeling down about your looks, remember... Stop. Why are you smiling? Are you talking to a boy? Oh no, now the mom sees the pics. No boyfriend until college? Nell almost falls out of her chair in shock. I didn't hear her come in. Noelle switches to a more academic tab she kept open, but not before her mom sees. You always change the screen when I come in. What are you hiding? Her mom grabs the mouse and clicks on the incriminating tab. You're wasting time. Do your homework. But at least she wasn't like, are you dating this guy? Her mother scans the names on the screen and jabs a finger at Albert Einstein. Who's that? That's Akarsa. She's the other smart girl in my grade. What for sure? The one who almost beat you on the midterms. Yes. Don't forget that everyone is your competition. She's tricking you into thinking she doesn't study when really she does. Every minute you spend doing useless things is a minute she's beating you. Yeah, sure. She's not tricking me, we are friends. Friends, don't be naive. When she gets into MIT, you don't, you think she'll care? If you were really in trouble, would she do anything to help you? Oh, she would laugh. Of course not. When it comes down to it, nobody will look out for you. Only people you can really trust are your family. Yeah, well, like in ideal circumstances, but not in this case. You don't know anything. Don't talk about my friends like they mean nothing. Do you know anything about me? What's my worst fear? What's my favorite documentary series? You would know these things if you had any care for me beyond how good I make you look to our relatives. Oh, no. You ungrateful child. The whole reason we came to America is so you could live a better life. We made so many sacrifices for you. How dare you say we don't care about you? You have been spoiled rotten. You have an attitude problem. Well, I don't know, like, who has spoiled rotten though? Kids these days, get off my lawn. When your dad comes home, we are going to have a long talk about this. Noelle's mom closes the tab. She hovers over her shoulder for a few more minutes to verify that Noelle is doing work. Don't you have anything better to do? Oh, that's right, you don't. Yep. Because you have no friends or hobbies and live vicariously through me, and you don't have a job. And you could be a CEO and make millions, and then then build buildings in the universities. But no. Still looking sour, her mom finally leaves. Just. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed angrily hugging her giant snake plushie. Open the chat room again. Noelle has entered the chat room. Yuck, why did you come back? Are you still deciding whether to join or something? No, I have decided. I'm in. Oh, that's the spirit. Well, let's save at least, I guess. I wonder how many more chapters there are, but maybe it's the best to just like do it one chapter at a time. Well, I kind of want to play more, but this is probably the easiest way to do this. Yeah, I guess then it's probably easiest to do it one chapter at a time. Yeah, it has been a wild ride again. Well, like, though it seems that they are kind of getting getting along in a way at least. Which well it is a development at least. So I like the part where like they were like in war with each other pretty much. And well I don't like care that much about the baseball part, so I don't know, that was a little bit iffy, but it was still fun. And well like I guess it's going to take 2 more sessions at this rate, but it's fine. Anyway, I guess I'll call it a day here, and well, thank you for watching, and well, more of this game next week, and maybe I'll do a development stream on Saturday, but not exactly sure. So like I'm kind of like well excited about coding the next big thing, and sadly I can't stream that development right now, but depends on my mood. Also, well, the next big thing is also kind of the reason why I kind of want to keep these streams a little shorter this week. But anyway, thank you for watching, and see you. Bye bye.